So it's been a while since my last review. Sorry, I was back in New Jersey seeing my uncle finally get married to my now aunt. And it was so much fun, but now I'm excited to finally be doing another review for you all. And, it's awesome. October, all about horror movies. And what better to bring you another review, first time in a while. And it's about the new anthology, R.L. Stine anthology series, Just Beyond on Disney+. It's 8 episodes, about like 24 to like 30 minutes long. If you like anthology stories as much as I do, you and your kids are really going to dig this one. If you're a fan of R.L. Stine and his material, you're really going to dig this series. Again, it's only 8 episodes, but, they're like 24 to like 30 minutes long, and they're a lot of fun. They got some good messages in there. I mean, the first episode deals with like this young girl who's an activist. And this girl, I forgot her name, but you'd recognize her. She's been in so much stuff. She's actually in the new Ghostbusters movie. And she's a really good actress. But basically, she's like playing like a young activist who's like all about saving the planet and all that, but kind of gets into trouble because she has that edge. And then her parents decide to send her to the all-girls school, where she then finds out it's basically a school where they brainwash these young girls to be like the perfect children. But in reality, they're being brainwashed to just agree to whatever the headmaster or eventually when they're sent back home to just do whatever they want. But they're brainwashed, so they're not really doing them any favors. They're just using control, And then the second episode, so I'm not gonna name all the episodes, but I'll just talk about certain ones. The second episode, these two best friends find out their parents are actually aliens from Mars. Well, the episode has Mars in the title, but I don't know if they're actually from Mars. I can't remember. But basically, they're aliens, and it's really funny. I know the last episode is called Treehouse, and it deals with this young African-American boy, who, his dad died recently, so it's just him and his mom. And he ends up in this other kind of, it's almost like a multiverse, like a Marvel and DC with the multiverse thing. He ends up, in this other dimension where, he has different parents, and then, he heads to his house, and of course his mom doesn't recognize him, but then all of a sudden he seizes an opportunity to spend time with his dad and build the tree house and just get all that time back that they lost. And it's a really sweet episode, really nice way to end that first season. I don't know if they're gonna do another season, but I hope they do, because it was a lot of fun, and then there was an episode dealing with witches, like this girl who's a witch at her school, and it's all about being accepted, and then her cousin comes and kind of starts stirring up trouble, but then she basically ends up helping her in the end, and people end up accepting them, and it's really cool, just the concept, and they're talking about witch history, and of course the cousin finds it offensive, like, what's this? Why are you asking us that question, and he's like, because you guys are witches, obviously. But it's really cool. I really like R.L. Stine's work. I like the original Goosebumps series, and I really like the first movie with Jack Black. Second movie, not so much, because after that first movie, I was like, how do you do a sequel when you basically released all of them out of the books, On Netflix, I wasn't really a fan of the Fear Street trilogy, because, it's basically R-rated, and it has stuff in there I didn't like, and it's just, ugh. Interesting concept, but crap. What else? I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a fun anthology series. Especially, I love the fact that it came out in time before Halloween, this month in October. And it's just been a blast, watching it. I'm definitely going to watch it one more time. And I hope you all check it out. And yeah, man, it's just something about anthology stories that are so much fun, but when they're done, I don't want to say right, but when they're good. Because, Hulu has this other anthology series on there from the B.J. Novak, the guy who worked on The Office. But his are more of like putting like real life stuff in it, but making it political. It's like, I'm not a fan of that. It's like, no, don't ruin anthology stories making everything political. It's just disgusting, I like fun stuff like this, especially like for families, like Just Beyond. And, Just Beyond Another Dimension, which, some of these deal with. So yeah. It had everything. Monsters, ghosts. Oh yeah, an episode dealt with this girl in this old museum with ghosts. Really fun. But yeah, monsters, ghosts, witches, aliens, you name it. It was a lot of fun. So I hope you all check it out, and just let me know what you think about it after you've seen it. And if you have seen it, tell me what you thought about it. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. And also, it's October, so of course everyone's watching horror movies, you know, classics. But again, this is something great to always revisit. I would say this is not just for, you know, Halloween. I think you can watch this whenever, you know. But certain episodes in there, I'm like, yeah, Halloween kind of episodes. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I know I went on and on, but I really like this show. That's the only time I really have a lot to say, when it's something I like. So I hope you check it out. And again, it's awesome to be back doing reviews, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.